My name is Tom Schroder with Universal's Corporate Communications Department, and I'm here just to say good morning and thank you for being with us today. You're in great hands with the PR team, with our VIP guides. We'll take good care of you today. So there's a lot going on at Universal, right? Kong, Hulk, Sapphire Falls. And this is really part of our larger story. Those of you who know us and who've been friends with us for a long time know this growth curve. 20 new attractions over the past X number of years, more on the way, a water theme park. So we have a really powerful story to tell you, and we're happy that you're here to sort of cover us and be part of it today. You're going to see everything we got. You're going to ride Hulk, you're going to ride Kong, you're going to go over to Sapphire Falls, there's some great food over there, so we have a great day planned for you. I'm going to introduce my friend and colleague, Mike West, right now. He's the executive producer for Kong. He'll talk with you a little bit about Kong. And then my voice just got louder, right? And you'll have a chance to talk to Mike and Adam Rivas, who's the show producer for Kong, after you ride. So have a great time. Ask a lot of questions. And thanks for your interest in us. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Mike?
Hi, thanks, Tom. Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Thanks for coming out to the islands earlier with us this morning. We really appreciate you being here. We're very excited about Skull Island Reign of Kong. It's been a real joy to put together for the last 3 years. We've been working on this project. So when you put that much of your life into something, it's great to see. You get a lot of satisfaction to see the guests go on board and have a great time, which is what we're experiencing right now, which is really nice. Skull Island, our show predates the Carl Denham expedition in 1933, where he brought Kong back to New York City. In our case, you're with the Eighth Wonder Expedition Company, it's the early 30s, and you're here to discover species of unknown origin. And what you discover is that some of these species are better left unknown as you go through the island. So when you start out your story, your experience, you're going through the jungle as you did, coming in and then into our temple ruins, and see some signs of the first encampment from the Eighth Wonder Expedition Company here in the first part of our story. And as we go deeper inside, you'll see things get a little tighter in places and then open back up again. And this is a very specific design that we wanted to do, in that we took spaces and went from small to large, so that we're pumping people through the experience. So you're kind of going through arteries. Things get tighter and something happens and it opens up, and then it gets tighter and opens up again. That was very specifically designed because we want to kind of keep the story moving forward and pulsing guests through the experience. So you go through a number of things. You'll encounter a few extra friends inside once you go inside here, and you work your way through to the encampment where we have our base for the expedition company. Now the audio is off in here right now, and it'll turn on as soon as we get done talking. But what happens here is there's an old-time radio show that emanates from that old-time radio over there. How appropriate! And it's of course, an NBC radio broadcast. What else would there be? And so that comes on, and you hear kind of the excitement and the drama building about this expedition to Skull Island, and you meet some of the characters that you'll have along the way. All five of the drivers, you'll get the soundbite from them, some of the scientists. So it kind of sets up the dangers of what could be approaching in the expedition. When you get to the base camp, now you're getting the radio broadcast from the base out to the drivers. So it goes from the melodrama to the real drama. So you find out that things are really in bad shape, and there's all kinds of horrible things happening out on the island. And now it's your turn to step onto the truck. So there's a lot of great things you'll see through the island, and when you get done with the expedition, we'll have a chance to talk with you at that time. So
Yeah.